How do, folks? Grumpy Vlogger coming at you. I'm filming this on October 4th, but that's okay. I gotta tell you, I've been sitting there tracking my package. My Avata is here. It's sitting actually in my truck as we speak. But I've been tracking it on UPS. I had it shipped one day air so that it would it'd get here on time, because tomorrow, when it was supposed to be here, oh shit, mailman, that scared the hell out of me. Anyways, tomorrow when it's supposed to be here, we weren't going to be here to sign for it. It has to be signed for. I saw that, so I'm sitting there tracking. I took about 2 minutes to start to watch an XJet video on the Avata, and let's see, which way do I want to go? I want to go this way. I got to go pick up cigarettes too. I ran out last night. Judy still had some. I've been stealing hers, but she's asleep, so she doesn't know it. But I'm gonna go here and go over here to Eastside Boulevard, cut up, and go to the smoke shop. But anyways, long story short is, I don't think he actually knocked on my door. He probably pressed the Ring doorbell, and I said, if you press that, the battery's down. I hadn't charged it. I should have last night. I looked on the icon to see where it's at, and it showed him at my house. I went there and looked out, and he wasn't there, but this thing that was stuck on my window said he just delivered it, or he tried to deliver it. No one answered. My dogs didn't bark. I didn't hear it. I was listening for it. I actually had my camera set on the front yard. I never saw him or heard him deliver. So, long story short, if he did, he just barely. He had to have a signature. So I decided to call UPS if I could track down the driver. No, I can't find the driver. You know, they don't have. It's a big. And then I couldn't find my shipping number. All I had was this little piece of paper stuck in my front door with no shipping number. Just said, we'll try to deliver it tomorrow. Well, tomorrow wasn't going to work either, because we are going to be up in Tulsa with Judy's neurology appointment. All right, so that's that. I got that part done. And so I'd already been out driving when I tried to contact UPS. So I was out looking for him, and I pulled into the junior high over by the football stadium there. I was on the other side of the stadium from where my house was at. So I pulled in there, and I was going through this, punching the numbers, and of course everything's done through my Uconnect here on this damn thing. I couldn't get out. So, you know, they said, well, we tried to deliver it. We'll try to deliver it again tomorrow. Well, no, you didn't try to deliver it as far as I was concerned, because you didn't beat on the damn door, scared the hell out of my dogs, which they would have known had he beat on the door. You know, he's a slick guy, though. He's a nice guy. It's just, he can slip in and out of the, you know, you can't see him on the Ring doorbell. It's just that he's that good, you know. He managed to dodge that camera. I don't know how the hell he does it, but he does. But with that said, as I was coming back around to start looking for him again, I happened to look up and see a UPS truck turning down this one street. So I had to grab my extra pair of glasses. I couldn't find my regular ones. I was in a hurry to jump in the van. I had to come get cigarettes. I knew if I could pick this thing up, then I could get the cigarettes, because I needed, you know, I waited around the house until I saw that they'd made a delivery. They said they made a delivery attempt. You know, and so when I saw this UPS truck, I pull up behind. He pulls over. I flashed him once. He turns down that street. He pulls over. I pull up behind him. I get out of my vehicle and come walking around, and he steps out, and he gets this like, you know, look on his face. I said, man, I didn't mean to scare you. I said, did you try delivering to North Utah Street? He said, yes, I did. And I said, well, I said, my dogs didn't bark. And I said, if you pushed the Ring doorbell, well, the battery went down last night, and I haven't charged it today. He said, okay. And I handed it to him, and he immediately reached back and grabbed it. He said, if you'll just sign here, Mr. Lloyd, and we're good to go. So I got my Avata, folks. I had to drive to get it, but I was going to have to get out anyway. So I just threw on an old t-shirt and some shorts, and that's what I look like I do right now. But we got it. So now it just says UPS has delivered my package. No, I went and picked the son of a bitch up, but that's whatever floats your boat, folks, you know. But you know, it's like, this is not the first time this has happened. They've done it to him a couple times. He doesn't usually do that. If he needs a signature, he'll usually, I said, you gotta wrap that door. Don't trust that doorbell to let me know. And like I said, I would have been sitting there and gone to the front door wondering where the hell's he at, and seen that thing. But I just happened, and it was only 2 minutes after I walked to the front door, or after, you know, he just drove off, you know, apparently. But I never saw him or heard him, so I was able to track him down. Grumpy Vlogger back here. My phone got hot and went kaput on me for a minute, so I'm going to finish this up. I got my Avata, as I said, and I'm headed to the house. So, it was an interesting chase, but it was well worth it because I got my Avata. And you know, otherwise it'd be Thursday before I'd get it, and, you know, because it's just, and I may not get anything filmed with it today, but you know, by God, I'm going to be able to get it charged. So maybe I can do some filming in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. Remember what I say, though, folks. This will go into the last one because this will go up, I don't know, probably Fridays. I got everything out of sequence because when I filmed at the hospital yesterday, when I was under the parking garage, when I did the close-ups, I didn't like the way I looked, and, you know, because I was, you know, my camera was too close to me. So with that said and done, I'm going to say what I always say, folks. Be kind. Treat each other better than you treat yourselves. Remember, everybody matters. Even crazy old coots like me. And UPS drivers. God bless. God help the USA. I'm the Grumpy Vlogger. Don't forget the people that have been affected by the hurricanes over the last couple of weeks now. And say a prayer for them. Anyways, like I said, I'm the Grumpy Vlogger. God bless. God help the USA. I am out of here. Bye-bye for now.